What up, gamers? It's your MILF. Alright, we're back in game. So last time, what we were gonna plan to do was to talk with Mitsuru, have our study session, and do midterms. That is the immediate plan. The immediate plan is to study and then take exams. YouTubers, they said we have a parasocial relationship. It seems some of us are having trouble focusing on studying for the exams. So I was thinking of holding a study group for all of us. What do you think of that? Yes. Precisely. Good idea. Then it's settled. I'll ask everyone to gather immediately. When you're ready, wait for me at the table over there. I'll see you in a bit.
Right then. I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams. Amada, I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Pearly, it's too soon in the stream to be doing this to me.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy. Koromaru-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker?
Unlike Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
I can't really deny it. Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
That was a really good bark, actually. Hold on.
Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
It's like the lead up to it. It's like the growl before. It's like woof. It's good. Shake, Junpei.
Stay. Go home?
Time for me to go back to my room. Wait, don't try to get rid of me.
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study, but he has another important mission. True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Yeah, I'm seriously impressed by the dog impression.
Being a dog is harder than it seems. You'd be better off just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop! Don't look at me like some pitiful creature!
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies.
Ooh, 3 points. Look at that. Damn. Still not enough. We never made it, guys.
All right, I think we can begin wrapping things up. Good work, everyone. And Iori, after all the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
What?
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
Yeah, I'm kidding! It was a joke! I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
Ma'am?
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Should have been me.
What's up?
Hi, Jamba. How are you? You missed the study session and Junpei acting like a dog. Second semester midterm exams begin today. It will last for 5 days. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Korean ghost pepper ramen. Mmm. The hormone dopamine is related to our sense of accomplishment. Name a symptom of its overproduction. Addiction. Who is considered by many to be the first numerologist whose name lives on today in a mathematical theorem? Pythagoras. Yeah, I don't even need my notes. What the hell? It's all dropsy. What happens when electrical resistance reaches 0? Hint, it was the word I used to confess my love to somebody. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's superconductivity, but let me consult my notes. Ken also made a joke about this. So I'm pretty sure it's this. Bum bum ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ah, there we go. Superconductivity, yeah. Electricity relevant to superconductivity resistance. Yes. What is the meaning of the phrase to spill the beans? To reveal a secret, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's dog days. And there's one about beans. I know I wrote it down. Spill beans. Beans, Greek votes. White is yes, black is no. That's what I wrote. I wrote spill beans, comma, beans, Greek votes. White, yes, black, no. I'm pretty sure it's this, though. Were they magic beans? Were they oversold? Questions are too easy. Easy peasy. How'd you do, studious student? This time I know I did pretty good. I can't wait for the results. It was easier than I expected, but I still missed some. So I guess I could have done better. Ah, it was so easy. I wrote dropsy for every answer. Pretty much ready to throw that party, so I thought today might be a good time. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
So forward.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place.
Oh my god, wait. Your sheets and your curtains are so cute. Also, look at your stereo! You listen to so much music. I listen to so much music. Yuko. This is perfect.
I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay?
Snack lover. You see? We were meant to be.
It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just, I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question.
Oh, baby, you can ask me anything.
Oh, do you like children?
Fuck! I have to decide between fuck them kids or make Yuko happy. Listen, we all know the lengths I will go to make tomboys happy. Alright, we all know the lengths I will go. I will do anything. Including helping the kids.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people.
Yeah, Yuko would make a great mom. I would make a great mom with Yuko.
Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
Gender is a construct. It's a miserable pile of constructs. I don't care.
Is that really how guys think? Oh, if you mean you don't care as long as the baby is healthy, then I agree with you. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges.
I like all your edges.
But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
She called us cute. Yuko seems to be deep in thought. I feel like our relationship has grown. Yeah, Yuko wants kids. Oh my god, look at this baby tongue.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom?
Well, Yuko, you see...
I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
Chatted with Yuko for a while and then returned to the dorm. She's so cute. Amazing, it's the night for Koromaru.
Welcome back!
The 5 days from hell are finally over. It's been pretty rough lately, but at least now that's over with. I never want to see another essay question again. My crops! But first, equipment. That wasn't worth it, Tanaka. You failed me. I don't care if I'm over-leveled. We don't have exams in elementary school, but I'll have to take them in middle school. Are they difficult? Not really.
Oh.
That's good to hear.
Excuse me.
My favorite subjects are tactical theory, mechanical engineering, and information analysis. Unfortunately, the examinations did not cover these subjects. Therefore, regarding the results of the exams, I will be, as Junpei-san would put it, in deep shit. I love these little, like, sayings that Aigis gets from Junpei specifically.
Oh, hello.
We're finally done with exams. I don't think I did very well this time. I had a hard time remembering some terms and formulas. What do you think? How do you think you did? Same as always. You don't have to worry about grades.
And by the way,
I don't feel relieved like I usually do after exams, do you? I feel completely relieved. I'm too worried about the last operation coming up to be relieved about anything. I guess you're just calmer about all these things than me.
Salut.
I was worried about how the loss of Aragaki would affect the rest of the team, but it seems everyone is not letting it deter them. He must be smiling down on us from above.
How's everything going?
Considering what you've all been through, you did an excellent job on your exams. You should all go out and enjoy the weekend. I like how our maximum ranks so far have been Bebe, Tanaka, and Mutatsu soon. I don't care about either of you. I'm sorry. There's more important people, like Maya.
It's a I'm good. Good.
Oh, instant curry, hell yeah, give me that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Nope. No talking today. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, at least... Fuck. Alright. That's right. I spent the time with Yuko instead of doing the shrine. So, okay, today is Akinari's day, but next Sunday is Maya's day. Next Sunday belongs to Maya, Stripey. I don't care if you're dying.
Hey.
That's a lie, I do care a little bit. I like to speak with you again, should fate allow.
Thanks.
The Lord's Day. Are you working for the Lord of Salvation? Or would whoever that is, it's definitely not the council person. Not Pearly. Through our conversations, this bench becomes the bridge that connects me to humanity.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
Pink alligator? What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush green forest, but he turned out to be pink.
It's a good color. Stands out though.
He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
I mean, it sounds interesting so far. I thought this said I want to hear more, which is what I would say, but it's I need to hear more, which is like, oh, well, so far it doesn't really sound like anything. It sounds interesting.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale, about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Okay, I kind of feel bad again. I feel bad ditching him for Maya last time. Maya needed me. Alright, rank 6.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Aw, did someone get emotionally touched by a video game? Yes. Parted ways with Kamiki, then headed back to the dorm. There's a new video. Let's find out what it is. Let's spy on our roommates. Okay, 10/12/2009. Of course. Of course. It's Maid outfit Yukari. It looks like Yukari's room.
Like this, I guess?
Stop! May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir?
Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today.
Also, is that like a Steam Deck on our desk?
Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time?
No, it's just a calendar.
It's too bad the school festival got canceled.
Oh, were you actually looking forward to wearing it?
I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day. Sup, Yuko-tan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me Master?
You're pretending to be Junpei.
What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something?
Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, 1 sec. I know. I'll drag Fuuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment.
What do you mean, drag her down with you?
Yukari-chan, those clothes.
I like how Fuuka didn't say anything until they made it to the center of the room conveniently where the camera is pointing. Like, she didn't react, she just like followed behind Yukari, waited for her to turn around, and then said, hey, those clothes.
I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it?
Huh? Wait!
I feel like we should,
Don't worry. Just hold still.
we should not be watching this.
It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
Wait, Yukari-chan?
Okay, good. I'm glad it ended. This is a very normal game. So normal. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well...
What to do after the dark hour disappears, I cannot answer that question. It was built solely to eliminate shadows. Once that mission has been fulfilled, there is no reason for me to remain active.
If I may speak,
Thus, the disappearance of the Dark Hour does not concern me. Hey yo, someone put the disappearance of Hatsune Miku, but make it the disappearance of Aigis.
Huh?
You didn't have to put it that way. It's kind of depressing to hear you say that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sleep when the Dark Hour disappears for good. Because it's freaking exhausting fighting in Tartarus. I just want a good night's sleep for once. A nice, peaceful sleep. Sounds good. I'd like to get some beauty sleep too. My skin could use a little TLC.
Well...
With a little maintenance, my body would look good as new. Would you like to join me for some maintenance, Yukari-san?
What?
Yeah. No, I don't think that's possible. Drad! You stop that. No permanent sleeps here. No talking about death in this game. There's no themes.
Hey! I know you want.
Thank you for the trigger warning, Pearly. I can't pin 2 messages though, so that's unfortunate. You never change, do ya? Well, have a seat.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals.
Aw, good for them.
My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
I feel like it's missing something. I don't want. Look, Drad. I don't know. Be nice to him. He's trying so hard. Yeah. I can't say no to that smile. Alright, if I'm willing to put up with children for Yuko, I'm willing to put up with cheesy one-liners for Drad.
Come on, kid. You're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
Mutatsu thanked me from the bottom of his heart. I feel like we really understand each other now.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within thyself.
Yo, the Warrior King.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
A reserve tag. Oh, from your military days.
When you mix Cointreau with white rum and lemon juice and shake it.
Or, no, wait. Not military. It's from a fucking bottle.
You get a cocktail called XYZ.
I was thinking like military reserve, huh?
Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
Thanks, Mutatsu. You were a real one. I held the reserve tag tightly and returned to the dorm. He was really good. Yo, what's up, Sui? How are you? Oh, exam results. Let's see. I'm more curious to see how Aigis did. Score the highest in my grade. Great! I'm glad. Alright, I need to go see Mitsuri because she has stuff for me. Yeah, it's a real good thing we got that charm up.
And it becomes this.
Then round up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. It isn't? Oh, I see. This becomes 11, so x equals 2. Hang on, what? Okay. Your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that fun? Numbers are so interesting. Even with a difficult problem like this one, once it's solved, it becomes such a simple concept. Our entire reality is made up of numbers. Civilization owes its very existence to math. You seem like a math fan. Here's a question for you. We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from, though? That's interesting. I would say this is less of a math question and more of a etymology. Is that like the origin of words and stuff? More of an etymology question. 0. I mean, I want to say India, but this is just a guess. I don't actually know this answer.
That's correct.
Hell yeah! All right. 0. Origin, India. Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? Thus, with the birth of the 0, all of mathematics took an enormous leap forward. Ah, the beauty and wonder of it all. Math is magnificent. Not that it matters, I have max charm already.
Oh, excellent.
Excellent. And a pendant of unity. Let's see what the pendant does. Shift boost. Shorts. Okay. Now, we all know where these are going. We know. They wouldn't kill the dog. Koromaru is gonna be the strongest person on the team. Below average! She's a literal robot! Quite low. Fuuka did well. And above average. Scored the highest, of course. And Akihiko did well. Damn it, Mr. Ono, where are you?
This here.
I should get going since there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, it'll take 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed at which the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so that's another 12 minutes to get groceries. I better compensate for the pressure ratio when mashing potatoes to avoid inefficiency. If an average potato's diameter is about 12 centimeters, then it comes out to... Oh, forget it. Going home isn't worth the trouble. I'm staying at school.
What's up?
Did you want to stay the night at school too? You're looking for Mr. Ono. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen that helmet lately. Oh, I mean that teacher. I don't have time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later.
By the way...
You know, that helm of his, it really is a nice piece. I'd never say that to Mr. Ono's face because I'd never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The curved line at the top, it's an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, in fact, layered with finely braided hemp for added practicality.
And that's how it's done.
Huh. I wouldn't know anything about that. I have zero interest in archaeology. Amazing. If you decide to go to Tartarus, I want to go too. I promise I'll do everything I can. I'll be fighting for him too. Let's see, what do you guys have to say? Whew, no Fs. Now, I don't have to go to Aragaki-san's grave and tell him I failed.
Excuse me.
But if you find money in your own pocket, then you really haven't gained any money. You just refound money that you previously lost. You never know, maybe someone like reverse pickpocketed you. I performed satisfactorily in chemistry and mathematics, but I performed poorly in other subjects. But since I specialize in combat, these results are not unexpected. Mine actually weren't as bad as I thought they'd be, but I feel like I could have done much better. It made me realize that I'm still stewing over all sorts of things. I have to keep it together.
Okay.
Exam results have been posted. Now that we don't have that hanging over our heads anymore, let's focus on Tartarus. The next operation will be our last one, so let's put our all into preparing for it. Aigis-san said she didn't do well on her exams. Maybe some academic specs had to be sacrificed to make her over-specialized in combat. I guess robots have their own share of programs, their own sets of problems, huh?
By the way,
how are your results? Mine were the usual. Well, we can't be wasting time worrying about exam results right now. Our priority should be to train as much as we can for the final battle. Don't worry guys, it'll be quick. It won't be the whole stream, I promise. Amazing. Okay, floor 154. So that's where we need to go. We need to go to 154 first. That way.
Oh, it's a rare treasure chest. Good boy, Koro-chan.
Okay, grab that. It's not! It's not the thing! All this. For nothing. Well, I guess while we're here, We should check if we can do any fusions. Cool box. My name is Mott. I will become a part of you so that the power of the underworld shall be yours to use. Alright, guys. We're grinding for money. Using Tartarus for its intended purpose. Don't worry, guys. It'll be quick. It won't be the whole stream, I promise.
With this, I can fight even better.
Amazing. Cures all ailments. Let's get rid of Mapatra. Let's get rid of Garula. Let's get rid of Diorama. Let's get rid of Rakaran. It's just better, improved versions of all these.
This will improve my capabilities.
Alright, heavy strike to all. Yeah. God, it jumps so much.
Okay, let's keep on exploring. Awaiting orders.
We need more money. Using Tartarus for its intended purpose. This game would never do anything to the dog. If they do anything to this dog, it is so over for me. It is so over if this game does anything to this dog.
So it begins.
Alright, guys.
Does that persona catch your eye?
68%.
Are you finished?
This was worth it.
We look.
Definitely a good use of our time.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remembered to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
Dude, Natsuki became such a good friend to Fuuka.
I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Where are you going?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
You're transferring?
Wait, transfer? What?
You didn't think to tell us? This was just news?
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed.
Parents, huh?
And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want... I used to try and please everyone, just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked, so I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw 'em. But I like you, Fuuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Damn it, man!
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Yo, Natsuki's so real! Everyone needs a Natsuki in their corner.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan.
Damn, she's so real, wanting to walk away before crying in front of her.
Even if we're apart, we're still connected.
Yeah, so real.
I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Oh wait, we're about to get a boss baby moment. What'll it be? You could fit so many Demon Slayer references in this guy. The new resolution in Fuuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Oh, Juno! Okay. Sorry, Pearly. Grants a 1 random enhanced positive effect to all allies.
There you are.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Is it really? I feel like the first time we saw Fuuka was up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
Oh, they were worried about her.
I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
No one else saw that personal growth.
You sure you're all right?
It's almost like personal growth is a private thing. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. Natsuki was there. She helped. She was the catalyst for the growth. And she didn't even have to die to do it. Take that, Akihiko. Yeah. I said it, and then I was like, actually, that was kind of fucked up. That was kind of fucked up.
This is questionable.
Fuuka-san said she figured it out. What do you think? I get it. That's good to hear. YouTubers aren't gonna hear that one. I don't know. Here, speaking of personal growth, do you think this guy ever grew up? The mall sucks. I was trying to pick up this girl, but some cop kept staring at me like he meant business. Nope. I just heard that Moriyama's transferring. You know, the girl who's friends with Fuuka? They haven't been friends for very long, though. Kinda sucks.
Hey.
So, Natsuki-chan is moving away. I'm honestly really depressed about it. But I also know that no matter the distance, she'll always be right here with me. Nothing can come between the bond we share, so I'll be alright.
You should learn how to identify. Oh, I see you've decided. Here, it's all yours.
I thought it looked familiar. It wasn't in Tartarus the whole time. It even said it in the description. I never read the description.
Do you see anything achievable?
This is why you have to read. This is you have to read stuff when you play an RPG.
Let's hear the results.
I didn't go see Mr. Ono. All right.
Very well. Good day. I shall be waiting.
Ooh,
then.
to my room? Oh my god.
A shame.
During the day. Okay, Elizabeth.
Very well.
I got you. Darling, baby talk. No! Have you ever seen a tomato this shiny? It's sure pretty, and it's very rare. Did you know golden tomato sprouts are only available in certain flower shops? You can find them at Wefwager Flower Shop over in Port Island Station. Yay. Amazing. Who? Who was taken?
Good morning.
It's already mid-October and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened and it all went by so fast, but it made me realize I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you. Glad I met you, Fuuka. I didn't think you'd say something like that, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's do our best in the final battle. I hope it's not Yuko. Okay, first of all, Yuko's fine. Yuko's still here. However, we do need to check this. Damn it, Mr. Ono. Wow. My darling's not home today. It's so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. The Mahjong parlor. I hope I don't lose again. But I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi.
Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. It's a very intriguing game. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Mentan Pin Dora Dora Richi Ipatsu Chitoi Sumo. I've said that stuff. Oh no, Pearly! Not the uwu talk! My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. Shall I teach you the other technical terms? Sure. Only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile, or you've got more than 2 Han. Or advanced stuff, you have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Mangan Booyah. So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner's phrases, though. You should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't. And I dropped that tile by accident, so you can't ron it. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I think she's, I think she's playing you, which is good for her.
I've been waiting for you. So, this is your current domicile, the student dormitory. So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before. If I might be permitted to ask, when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious?
Not really.
I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you.
Is it about the people that are stuck in Tartarus?
During my forays into your world, I encountered a great many things. Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting your school for a day. And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life. And today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you. That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold, do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
I remember?
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why did I feel so fulfilled? But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer. I believe it's because I had the chance to walk in your shoes. Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason for being. When I'm together with you, I can have that all for myself.
I get it, sure.
Let me put it more plainly. I'm rather naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times when I behaved quite strangely. However, even I understand the significance of inviting a gentleman into his own room. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to guide me through it.
Oh no. Oh no. Listen. Elizabeth is the funniest fucking character. Elizabeth is the best. Oh, there's too many. There's too many pretty girls. Fuck, I'm gonna do another harem route, aren't I? God damn it.
Thank you.
Spent some alone time with Elizabeth.
I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. But I understand that wouldn't be ideal for you. That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here. I shall remain on my side. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I am truly grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
Thank you so much for showing me your room. To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With it, you'll be able to fuse Lucifer of the Judgment Arcana. I'm having SMT war flashbacks right now. The Lord of Hell, whom no mere human could dare reach, his power unparalleled.
I'm looking forward to it.
However, someone of your caliber is plenty capable of rising to the challenge. I can only but gaze from below. However, I am willing to stay by your side no matter what heights you reach.
Of course.
I will overcome any ordeal that may stand in the way of my goal. That, I believe so. This now concludes the last of my requests to explore your world.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Tyrant's Horn. And I still need to get this stupid helmet. Alright, how do I make Lucy?
This is your progress so far. Now then, let's...
Well then, shall have you all the elements you need?
Alright, so we need Samael. We have that one. We need Abaddon, we need Beelzebub, we need Satan, and we need Hello. But we can do it. Oh, Lucy. I'm coming for you, you piece of shit. Look, guys, it can't be the end of the game. Look, we're only level 59, and we still need to be able to summon these level 89 guys. There's no way in 2 weeks we're gonna, like, get all these levels.
Certainly be worth your time and effort.
We have so much game left. There's no way. Actually, what does Mitsuru Superfan have to say? I've been thinking, normally, if someone is hurt somewhere, they'll bring in someone new, right? That means if anyone in student council is hurt, I might have a chance to get in. Hey, what's with that look? You act like I'm a criminal or something. I'm not that bad. I'll get her without any cheating. I am a fan of this plan. Violence. There's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, the whole thing will be over. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again. Something cool like that. We have so much game left, there's no way. There's no way. These guys are like egging me on. They're like, oh yeah, it's the last shadow, guys. It's not fucking happening.
All right.
The next full moon is approaching. Let's be prepared. I want to be able to give a successful report to Aragaki.
Hey.
Fuuka's really changed, don't you think? She used to be so reserved, but now I guess she's still kind of quiet, but she's a lot more open, you know?
Hey.
Everything will go back to normal once we defeat the next enemy. Honestly, it makes me a little sad, but an ordinary life is definitely better. I'd get to hang out with my friends and do stupid stuff together and meet Chidori more often.
Alright.
Anyways, let's beat that final shadow 6 ways to Sunday, dude. Yeah, you know what? Junpei's really matured. He just needed a goth girl in his life. No way they thought past November for the first modern Persona game. Junpei got his Maslow shit locked in and everyone else is lagging behind. He's yawning, he must be sleepy. What will I do when the dark hour disappears? I don't know. I guess I'll try to fix my sleeping habits. I always stay up really late on nights we go to Tartarus.
Maybe.
You too, Koromaru? But you can sleep anytime you want, can't you?
Well...
What am I gonna do after the dark hour disappears? I don't know. I'll be sure to tell my mother and Aragaki-san about it, but I guess I want to learn what it's like to be an ordinary elementary school student.
Hello there.
A book about Yakuza. You know what, Aigis? Sure.
You have my faith.
Since the two of us will be reading from one book, please open it wide so that we may both view its contents.
Ah, here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
Fuck. Alright, hold on. A moment of silence. I'm grabbing this.
In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
Alright. That's wonderful. I was not! Jamba, don't believe them.
Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
Usually people's asses are already cracked, yours is as well. You know what, Aigis? That's a secret.
I understand, but please tell me someday. For now, I will put the question on hold. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on, but I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
Amazing. I'm so glad. The point doesn't matter. The point really doesn't matter. We have so many ways of getting charm in this game.
Late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th? Come on now. So, everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Yeah, I know about Boss Baby. Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for the months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Oyster. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as a namesake for the month of April? Well, Roman. Is Venus Roman? Yeah, I think it is.
Fantastic.
That was a tough one, too. Yeah. Yeah, because Venus is Aphrodite for Greek. Right. And Diana is Artemis for Greek. All right. So we got, okay, April, July, Caesar. I can write. April is Aphrilis, Aphrodite, Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. To open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more romantic flair. Here's another example. Answered correctly. Hell yeah! My charm that I don't need is all over the place. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school, but I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It's not something I should entertain. Wait, no, before I forget. I need that helmet, Mr. Ono.
Right.
I looked and looked, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you, but you'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right?
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, McClan. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That Bebe, do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring when he first came here, he admired it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. It must be because of the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, the amazing thing about him is that he... I love that me and Bebe both are the ones that have this helmet. It's like friendship helmets. It was meant to be. It was always meant to be, Bebe. Helm, the heft, the texture, the character for love on the brow. Does that love protect the head, or is it love for the helm?
How splendid!
Mysteries upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me. Take this. Amazing. Nope, we're all caught up. Who's missing? Oh no. Oh no! The child! Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is the basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I'm sure this will be the toughest battle of all. Please make sure that you are fully prepared so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat. That feels like foreshadowing.
Yo.
I don't like that. I made some changes to my training regimen today. I'd heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but it turns out it works pretty well.
Hey!
Fuuka's really changed, hasn't she? I wonder if it's because of Moriyama's moving out of town. But then again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? And I just don't get girls.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Ikutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. That made me really happy.
Life signs detected.
Mako!
Yes.
Someone please escort this child. Yeah, they're over here.
Civilian detect. Yes.
Alright, let's take him back and then we'll wrap up for today. Good progress, team. That being said though, guys, this is gonna be it for me tonight. I love you guys so very much. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye!